Hello everybody. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. And we are here for another stream. Tonight we are having another hobby stream. Unfortunately, as I have said, Frank is lost in the warp at the moment. Which is fine for us, not so good for him. But hopefully he will be back in the next week or so. Speaking of which, we are switching back to Wednesdays starting next week. So, hopefully everybody will be able to join us then. Fix that. All right. So hopefully everyone will be able to join us then. It might be a better night for everybody involved. So sit back, relax, pull out something to paint, pull out something to build. We are doing a hobby night tonight, and tonight I am actually working on some commissions. I might switch to Votan later if I get bored, but right now I am working on this set of Terminators. These are all Imperial Fist Terminators that I have for a rather large Horus Heresy Imperial Fist commission. So tonight we're going to see how much of these we can get done. And if we have time, perhaps get into some to building some more leagues of Votan. So I will be here. Please feel free to talk in the chat. I am here for a good time. Just trying to get this camera situated. There we go, there we go, there we go. Tonight we're working on these. I've already airbrushed. I've already done a whole bunch of them. But I've already airbrushed them to where I want them. The next step is to... these are all level 1 commissions, so they're not like the super high end. So the next step will be to dry brush. I already have a bunch. Here is an example of one that I've already done compared to what we have starting. So we're going to go from there. Alright. Now all I'm using here for the initial dry brush is Iyanden yellow. Iyanden yellow? Iyanden yellow? Yes. Iriel yellow, not Iyanden. Iriel yellow. So that is what I'm currently using to dry brush these boys. And I'm trying to do it in a more downward motion so that you can get a better feel for the dark orange in the crevices. Yes, I'm trying to make this so that you see this a bit better. So we're trying to do this because I don't want any of this to really get into the crevices. My customer really likes that dark orange color. Trying to get this to focus correctly. I don't know if this will help. But oh, there we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. Nice and focused. All right. So we are going to try and get these guys all painted up in their lovely yellow that lots of people have lots of trouble with. But that's okay. Yellow is a tough color. I personally thoroughly enjoy it. I like doing yellow. I really like painting Imperial Fists. Don't get me wrong. It can be challenging at times, but I just like how that yellow can pop. And we're trying to get a fairly deep yellow here. So we're going to keep putting this on a couple of layers for these yellows. And this is just a style of yellows for this specific Imperial Fist scheme. Gonna get a little bit more paint, but not like too much. I don't want to put. Don't want it to get into the crevices. I'm trying to do it so that it won't get into crevices, but I'm also trying to make it not too thin. I'm trying to make sure you don't get any brush strokes, which can be an issue. Let me do that real quick. But yes, we are going to get these up and going. I do love how these come out. And then after this, I've got a lighter dry brush I want to do. Alright, mix a little bit of ice yellow in. Again, these are level 1, so it's not like we need to go crazy on the highlights. I try to make it so that the natural highlights that come out from the airbrushing do all of the work, and then we do a final dry brush with the ice yellow, which is such a lovely color. Ice yellow makes everything easier and better. Yeah, it really gets a nice depth on the shield here. I know I'm not the best camera here, but it looks really good, and you can see it from there. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a glare. Try to get that taken care of for you here. For me, it looks a lot more orangey, but that's okay. To give you an idea, here's one that I've done, and here's the example model that was given to me. So this is the example model, and this is one that I've done. They're fairly close. Again, this is partially the camera. You can't really see the contrast with the reds, but they are actually very close. Like I said before, do not worry. Frank will be back. Again, he is lost in the warp. But as we know, he loves the Thousand Suns, so he himself is a psyker and should be able to navigate his way out of there safely. Eventually. For now, you get to enjoy me doing work. But that's okay. It's entertaining work. Got one more to do here. Let me move on to the ice yellow, which will make everything pop. Oh man, who we got? Wolfblade 1996. What have we got here? Some golden boys? Oh, thank you. Yes, these are some Horus Heresy Imperial Fists for a commission. They are quite nice. These are a level 1 commission. So, not too much detailing. Pretty much all left that I'm going to do for the armor on these guys is they are going to get one final dry brush of what's it called? Ice yellow. Ice yellow. Ice yellow is like the best stuff ever. I need a paper towel. And it's going to make their armor pop just enough. It's okay. That doesn't need to be perfect. Now, where is the ice yellow? Right. I found it. It's over here. So, how are you gentlemen this night? Let's get some icy yellow loaded up. Let's wipe some of it off. And then let's start with this guy here. Let's see how this looks. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna hit it because I just want the edges here. In a certain way just to get the edges. If we get the edges, it's not going to obstruct the rest of the paint. And that's... I want this yellow color that I have here. But this way it gives it a decent highlight as well. A nice, quick, easy highlight. Most of the paint off of the brush and we're good to go. Ooh, nice. What you playing? Anything fun? Here we go. That'll be nice and pop really well. Again, a little harder to see here. I'm trying to get this set up right. But we will, let me see if I can get the camera a little darker. Deep Rock Galactic. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. I am out of the loop with video games, unfortunately. I think we dropped the brightness a little bit. We could see it a little better. There we go. Okay. Yeah, there you can see it a little better. Alright, now we gotta go through and hit the rest of them. There's some more. I was like, Urge to Dwarf Rising, nice. I was always interested in Slayers and the Fire Slayers. Back in Fantasy, I was always waiting for a full Slayer army with plastic Slayers, and we never got it. Well, we did sort of in what was it called? Storm of Chaos, but that got retconned, so you know, whatever. But I do love me some Slayers and some Dwarves. I have Dwarf Soup happening over in my Sonicator. So, you know, that's a thing. Getting ready for Old World. So hype. So hype. Saw that preview the other weekend and just, oh, losing my shit over them Bretonians. Give me my stuff, losing my stuff. How about you, Archmages? What you up to? I also have so many classic dwarf models. I can't wait to repaint. It's easily my heaviest army. It's all, oh well, it's a lot of metal. It's not all metal, but it's a lot of metal. I get to actually play 40K this weekend. I am excited. I got leave to go to a tournament, so I'm excited and a little nervous. I really haven't played a lot of 10th at all, so we'll see how it goes. I'll be probably 3 free wins, but hey, whatever. Swear I used to be good at this game. Oh, too much, too much, too much. This guy didn't get enough. Oof. Where are you going? I've been meaning to get out and play some. I am going to a place called Rogue Trader um, on Saturday. I'm not near any stores, but that's, I guess you could classify as one of the closest. It's about 45 minutes if I'm speeding. Um, but yeah, so it should be fun. Again, I haven't played a lot of 10th, so we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna be harder on myself than my opponents are gonna be because I always considered myself a good player, but I just haven't been playing. So yeah, I feel you. I still need to technically get mine in with Mark, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. We're very far away, and free time is at a premium at the moment, being on baby watch. Oh, sorry. I saw it, then I started speaking. Didn't realize you took that away. But yes, I am on baby watch at the moment, so it has been difficult to try and get out and play a little bit. But I've been given leave before little Phoebe comes into the world. She's due on November 15th. I have a feeling she's going to be a little bit earlier than that. Because pretty much she's currently trying to punch and kick her way out. Thank you, sir. Hope Frank's okay. He's lost in the warp. Um, I am excited. This is my first, her second. So, and again, is the first little girl in my family in since my aunt. 62 years almost. So, yeah, people are freaking out a little bit. I'm also very excited that she's going to be nice and close in age to her cousin Lincoln. So that's going to be great. Because my nephew is only a year old at this point. So they will not be far apart. Also, everyone around me seems to be having boys, so it's nice to, aside from like one other person, so it's nice to actually be having a girl in the mix. I will say, I can't wait for her to, just like everything else, prefer my dad over me. I don't get a dog. Not the child is a dog, but like I don't get a dog. First dog, Winry. We thought she was, we thought she liked me, and then she met Dad. So, and then my current dog that I have with my fiance, his name is Russet. I've probably talked to him at length. He's a little potato and he's adorable. Um, First of all, he prefers Mila. Fine. His second favorite human, however, is Dad. So I have a feeling little Phoebe's just gonna prefer Dad. Pretty sure even the cat prefers Dad, and Dad don't like cats. Oh yeah, this is coming out good. I like this. I like how this looks a lot. Ugh. Oh, oh man, I got 3 viewers. Damn, that's a lot. I usually get that on the paint streams. I don't know what my doggo is barking at. He's barking at something. Got lots of. Oh, nice. Thank you for your subscription. Thank you for subscribing. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, or whatever they tell you to do on all those other channels. I don't know. I do thoroughly enjoy this. Painting these fists. I didn't think I would, but I do actually like painting the yellow. Yellow can be a gigantic pain in the ass, and well, I have had so much success painting yellow that I just like doing it now. So it's not normal. Not a lot of people like to paint yellow, but I do. All the squigs in my orc army are yellow. My orc army disobeys the painting rule of don't do primary colors, or all primary colors, because they're orcs, so they need to be in primary colors. They would go for the simplest. So my squigs are yellow, and then the color scheme is mostly red and blue. Well, yellow, it's once you get used to doing yellow, there's certain ways you got to do it to make it really look nice, and once you get those down, you're usually pretty good. Like well, I mean, I prime everything black, but I prime it black and then I zenithal white, and then I hit it with a red orange ink, and then after the red orange ink is when I start doing the yellow. So I did essentially Arial yellow with like a drop of the red in it, because he wanted a darker yellow and I didn't quite have that color. So I did that, and that's how I got this color. And I tried to shoot from, oh my god, tried to shoot from above so that, you know, the orange wasn't completely covered. And then I focused on brightening up the yellow, so the next layer was just straight aerial yellow, and that was the dry brushing I was doing earlier. The first layer of dry brushing I was doing. Now I'm hitting it with with ice yellow, because ice yellow again is like liquid gold. This is my new like favorite color. This is what I use to like make things brighter instead of white. Because white blows. Pure white, I don't like. I hate painting pure white. That's what I hate. I don't. I had to do this whole Sisters Army in white. Which that's what the customer wanted, so I did it. But I hate white. I actually now charge more for white because white is the biggest pain. Oh god, so glad I only have like 4 penitents / mortifiers to do left on that army, and then like 2 sister superiors, and it's done until he gives me more. But you know, hey, whatever. Not that I'm complaining about getting more business. Oh yeah, it's annoying. The clones I did came out pretty good. What I like to do for the clones, because it's a different type of white, because it's a stark white instead of it's based more on grays than it is on like blues. A lot of whites you want to start with a blue or work your way up, or something along that line. So pretty much all I did was I sprayed them. They all got primed black, and I sprayed them. I gave them a zenithal white, and then but I didn't do it like super harsh. And then I went in and I detailed them with the pure white. Now also this right here, this stuff's amazing. Bold titanium white is fantastic from AK, or sorry, Pro Acryl. Or you could do Frank's Secret Sauce, which I do like, and I like a lot. Only when I'm really doing like intricate stuff is to take that and to take the white ink from AK Interactive, do a 50-50 mix of that. Goes on like butter. Goes on like butter. But for the shatter point, I just use this, the Pro Acryl titanium white, bold titanium white. It's so good. It's good enough. Because a lot of what you want with those guys is you want that shadow, and it's hard to really do shadow with a pure white armor. So you do that zenithal, and then you get it to like a light gray in color, and then you line highlight. And that's what I did essentially. Got it to that light gray color, and then with the zenithal, and then I line highlighted. The helmets got more of the white from the zenithal than anything, so they became whiter. Same thing with the shoulders. So the very top stuff can be the pure white from the zenithal, but the rest of it, try to leave a little bit of shadow. That way, when you go in and look at the and do the line highlighting, it'll look a lot better. I'll pull up some clones in a minute. I have them on my Instagram. honestly my least favorite thing. The paint and the Shatterpoint are the clones. It's just, well, going to be anything in Stormtrooper armor eventually, because I think they're going to get into that era. But still, I just, I'm excited though. I'm going to get new stuff in for that soon. And I'm hoping I finally get the Grievous box to paint for Fabricator's Forge. If you're ever out in Pittsburgh, go to Fabricator's Forge. It is a great store. They have a new location opening out there. They have massive gaming space. It's legit. This is the last model for white. But Dom, the store owner, has been sending me Shatterpoint since it came out. And I really, really enjoy those models. So I have had fun painting them. Last batch was Mace Windu and the Jedi Hunter cadre thing, where it had the Grand Inquisitor and a couple of the other Inquisitors. Yeah. Let me finish this guy up. I'll pull him up. Alright. So for the moment, let me pull this over here so I can look at it. Pull this up. Where is it? There we go. No, not that one. And we go here, and we go here. We go here. Refresh that. And then we gotta go to this one so that we can get up the window capture. And boop, ba-doo. Here we go. This is the last bunch I did. You can see the line highlights down here. You can kind of sort of see the gradient. And then we have the other two. You can really see it here. I've found that it's the best way to do the clones and stuff. Comes out the nicest anyway. Go back over here. Ooh. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, Fabricator Forge is fantastic. I love it. I wish I could get out there more to go to the GTs and such. And he's going to have even more space for GT soon. He now has taken over the entire building that he was in. So we'll have even more space for the GTs. Alright. Now we have finished these duders up. So next, what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to start with this dude. Let me pull that back up. Where's my thing? And there we go. Start with this dude. What we're going to start doing is we'll do it this guy, is the black detailing. This over here so I can see the chat. Take another sippy of water. Yes, I eat my paintbrush. Just leave me alone. Don't judge me. Don't at me. I'm gonna need. I think the thing I like about Rogue the most is that they just have such a good hobby section and selection. So like, I need a couple of paints, like a bunch of paint stuff and paint supplies. Not going there this weekend, so that will help. All right. So this is what I like to do for these guys. All of these detail works are going to be black. I need to wet my wet palette a little bit more. And all these little details, little lines. This is what he wanted, so we're gonna give it. Got 14 of these duders to do. Five with shields, and then 9 with lightning claws. It's only 9 because the other one I did as the test model for these guys, so. And then I have another rhino. I've got and I've got like 4 different dreadnoughts. So yeah, this was a big order. Let's see if I get this done as fast as I can. I also have another Marine army that I'm working on for Andrew from our team. It is currently 3 dreadnoughts, a gladiator, and some tech marines and inceptors. That's right. That's exactly what I thought to begin with. Probably ultramarines. Or whatever the thing's called now. We got Tyra Thect 1. Hello there. Does he? I heard he did. I have not played any 10th edition really. And certainly not enough to have played against Lysander. So I was really hoping he'd get a new model. Honestly, I'm surprised there were no new models, new character models, with this release. I was expecting, okay. I was expecting like Cato Sicarius, Vulcan, Lysander. Those would have made sense, right? But they didn't happen, so I'm just kind of surprised is all. So what, they can't be heard on better than a 3, I guess? Is that what it is? Oh yeah, I was expecting. We did get another lieutenant model. It was with the starter box. Haha. The Tyrannic War veteran lieutenant thing. Yeah. Thought you got away with it, but no, they still did one. I mean, admittedly, he's really cool looking, but not the point. So if I go off camera, I'm not always the best at keeping it centered. Right. No, I know he does, and that's sick. I wish the detachment that was supposed to be like Imperial Fist was better. Um, at least from what I've seen. I can only go off of what I have seen. I have no experience in playing, so take what I say with a grain of salt. If it was better, I'd probably snap do Imperial Fists. I could still do them. I just don't. I don't know. Also, baby, so probably don't have the cash to be starting a new army. Yeah, I agree. Nice. I kind of really want the 2 of the holiday boxes. I don't know if I'll be able to get them, though. I want the Orc one, and I want the Votan one. It's just, it doesn't move. All your bonuses are for, like, not moving in the edition where moving is, like, most important. Yeah. I don't know. I would like to see a game where somebody uses them optimally. I'm sure Sasha's trying to figure it out. Doing some of these details is so annoying. Oh, neat. That would give him a bit of an advantage now, wouldn't it? Come on. Do you guys like the holiday boxes? I enjoyed the Marines one. The Marines one should have just been called Assault Marines. Because that's all you get. Not that they're bad models, just that's all you get. I personally really like those models, and I can't wait to see what Blood Angels get. First Marine chapter outside of Codex Space Marines is going to be Dark Angels, so I'm interested to see what gets Primaris in Dark Angels. I really do want the Votan one. I want the Votan one and I want the Orc one. It's funny because the Orc one has everything that I still need for my Orc army. So, like, I actually really want one. Because I need another Squigosaur and I don't have a... Oh... I don't have a kill rig. And I could use another box of Squig Hog Boys. And just more Beast Snag is probably good to own. No need. Yeah, well, it happens. There always has to be an orc. Because orcs is the best. I think after I've done this guy, I'm going to be done painting these guys for now. Doing these details is monotonous at the moment. I think I'll go back to building Votan. Yeah, this armor lining thing is going to be the most annoying part of these, I can already tell. Oh yeah, there is a Ned one. Oh, orcs is never beaten in battle. You're right. I'm gonna be done with these right now. Doing this black lining is annoying. Alright, so I think we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna go over to the Votan, which I'm still building. Show you what I have built so far. I have one of these Johns. The first biker. I'm probably gonna work on the next two. I left this off to make it easier to paint. I have the regular call. I have this special edition call, the store birthday one, and then I got the champion. I don't know what to put on for the one bike that gets the big weapon. I don't know which weapon to use, but we'll figure that out as we go. We'll figure it out together as a family, right? Ugh. I do really want the Votan one. Seriously, I only have the original box, and I need to bulk out what I have. Where's my clippers? Found them. Ooh, okay. I'm down. I got you. I always do like doing fantasy models, so I'll just have to go get more. What is it called? My favorite one. I gotta go get more Boogman's Glow. I had to get more flesh paint. That's all I know. 17 and 19. Go to the instructions. Yeah, see, this is still the one from the release box. So. So we got one. Two. And 3 to 4. Beep. Cleep. Oh yeah, No, I love those one-off games they do for that stuff, and the models are usually sick. Like Underworlds. Underworlds always has sick models. I still have the original Fire Slayer one from Underworlds. They're all built, and I have not painted them. Um, a little toasty in here. All right, what am I looking for? 3 and 4, 3 and 4, 3 and 4. Why is this always difficult? There's 5 and 6. There's 9 and 10. It's all different sprue. Oh, they are. But that's completely dependent on what level of paint I'm getting here. Another white one. There we go. This probably has it on it. Oh, there we go. Found it. Yeah, those models need some refresh. I realized they were one of the first new-ish races to come out, but like, yeah, they need a refresh. They need some new models. Where's my knife? There it is. They need some new models. They need some more dynamic posing. Like, I don't know. They feel like they're suffering from the old One Piece molds from like when things were in metal kind of deal. Just my opinion though. I'm happy that the lizards got a refresh. I was kind of hoping for skinks, but apparently I was hoping a little too hard there. It was lizardmen were the first army I ever did when I was little, so I always love when they get a new um, when they get a refresh. Speaking of refresh, let me refresh this real fast. I feel like it's showing me way back further than it should be. Sorry, I'm back if we were having an issue here. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't lagging. I saw some latency on my end, so I just wanted to refresh the page. That's all. Oh, yeah, definitely. I like the original Warcraft. Warcraft 1? Warcraft 1 was fun. I mean, so was Warcraft 2. Warcraft... I actually liked 2 and 1 better than 3. I didn't like the heavy emphasis on the characters in 3. I liked when everything was more of a... like... it was more unit focused in 2. I like that better. See, I like the naval units. I don't know. It's just a difference of opinion there, but I liked the naval units. I didn't like that 3 felt like it stripped away some of the more fun aspects of 2, but that was, again, that's just opinion. Also, I like dragons. There we go. Is anybody else as excited for Old World as I am? I know I keep coming back with this, but I'm so excited for Old World. My brother and I are so hype. So hype. I can't wait. Like I said, I got some dwarf soup brewing over there, because that's where my stripper is. But my paint stripper, mine's out of the gutters. And yeah, so excited, much excited. Let me know if you see number 11. Found it. I mean, you can't go wrong with the 2 that they're coming out with to start, which is Tomb Kings and Bretonnians. Bretonnians, if you really like to paint. Tomb Kings, if you don't. As well, it's, undead. And not that they're easy to paint, it's just they tend to focus heavily on skeletons, which are not difficult to paint. Nice. I mean, it's not a bad idea. I am so up in the air on which one of those I would want to play, and then I'm just sitting here like I'm not gonna have the money, so I'm just gonna play my dwarves. But not even the money. It's more the time. I could finagle something to get an army if I wanted, but more of the time. And I am already commissioned to do a full Bretonnian and Tomb King's army. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. So we can't see much from clip and stuff. It's hard to do that on the camera. Yeah, I don't like. I don't want to do armor trim. Armor trim's a pain in the butt. It takes forever. And all chaos stuff has a butt ton of armor trim. And it's the worst thing ever. Fortunately, I haven't had to do much chaos. Most chaos I've had to do is Angron. Just Angron. He came out all pretty. You know, for Angron. Oh, I mean, I guess you could also count all the Dark Angels I've done. That's chaos too. Take that, Kyle. Warriors have hated a whole thousand. Yeah, I wouldn't either. Oh, God. Ow. No. My camera. I hit it with my elbow. Oh, God. Hope everyone doesn't get dizzy easy. Yeah. Lizardman. Skaven, actually. More Skaven than anything. It's honestly Skaven. Um, I understand that that's not happening because of Age of Sigmar, and any new releases for Age of Sigmar could easily be transferred over. So, like, I get it, but um, still a little disappointing. My fantasy armies were always dwarves, lizardmen, and Skaven. So, um, they always piqued my interest. They goddamn better. I don't know how they missed them the last two times. Oh, here you get an assassin. Yeah, great. How about you give us a um, weapon team? A weapon team box would be nice. Just a thought. Just a thought. Maybe they'll bring back the other weapon team they took away from us because it was only in the starter. Oh, excuse me. Box from 8th edition. Was it the Poison Wind Mortar? Oh man, I love the Poison Wind Mortar. I'm upset that went away. It was broken AF and I loved it. Let's just no line of sight lob a Poison Wind Globe into the middle of your unit using a small template. Um, and it'd be fairly accurate, and um, wounding everything on like a 5 plus, so you get no armor saves. Okay, it was like a 4 or a 5 plus. I don't remember. It was a 5 plus, but you get no armor saves from it. It was stupid, and it was like inexpensive as hell. Love that thing. That and a rattling gun. Man, I really want a new rattling gun, please. Actually, it took 2 away from us because it was the like tunneling team that came in the starter box as well. Also, new rat ogres. For the love of God, those plastic ones are horrible. They're ugly. Ugly as sin, and all I've wanted is just new ones. Oh yeah? They a pain in the ass? I love their lore. Their lore is so fun. They're one of the most fun races to like read about, and their lore. They just they just don't care about anybody else, and it's so good. Some of the best parts of the Felix and Gotrek novels, for example, is where it's Thankful or Skaven, but usually Thankful, because Thankful is like the epitome of what Skaven is in those books, and it's great, and I love it. And it's funny because you see in later novels, not Felix and Gotrek, but like the actual like Thankful novels, that he has like PTSD from being near Felix and Gotrek. That anytime he sees anything that's like somebody with like a dwarf with orange hair and like or a like blonde human, he freaks out. It's great. Yeah, pretty much. That's it. That's the extent of it. It's great. Um, and another one like Queek Head Taker shows up, and he's just an actual commander that doesn't give a doesn't give a damn about anything, and like everyone's afraid of him, and it's great. All of the other Skaven are terrified of Queek Head Taker, which I mean you should be. Literal raving lunatic. And by raving lunatic, I mean he's like the only Skaven who wants to lead from the front. I will say I do like that they essentially changed the timing for the old world. It's like 300 years before the end times, but like, but you'll lose out on some of the most fun characters. Like I said, Felix and Gotrek are always good, um, but like a lot of the Skaven characters, um, they're don't live that long for the most part. Like I could see Thankful being that old, but I don't remember how old Thankful's supposed to be. But like that type of thing, it's a little disappointing. But hey, whatever. It's coming back. That's all that matters. I am right now. Other Skaven have schemes. Not Queek. Queek does not care. Yeah, no, yeah. Queek does not care, even in the slightest. Oh, 14. Like I said, Queek is actually like a raving lunatic, but then they also find him even scarier because he wants to lead from the front. Yes. Yes. Every um, Slan Mage Priest that exists in Age of Sigmar came from the world that was. Came from the old world. Technically, all of those, any Slan characters could be transported over because they haven't changed. Um, but yeah, any like surviving Slan in Age of Sigmar are, I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe are the exact same ones from the old world. Like there haven't been more Slan created or anything like that. Oh, right. Yeah, giant pyramid starships. Nice. Yeah, the pyramids just blasted off. Reminds me of that episode of Futurama where they have to go to Mars because there was going to be an apocalypse on Earth, but the apocalypse was actually on Mars. But it was a giant pyramid spaceship. It was ridiculous, and that was exactly what it makes me think of. Also, if people in this don't like Futurama, get out. Futurama's awesome. I haven't watched all of the new season yet, but otherwise, get out. Still amazed they even brought it back. And it's so nicely. Is they didn't bring Krokgar or Gorok, who were my favorite characters. Yeah, well, they all died or whatever. They were expendable. Yes, yeah. Especially the Skaven that's on his back. I forget who that Skaven was. I think it was like his old master or something. But yeah, frequently talks the trophies on his back. Can't wait. Um, yeah, I don't know AOS lore too well, and it's weird to me because it's so unstructured comparatively to like what fantasy was. So it's weird, and I have tried to sit down and like listen to lore videos and stuff like that. It doesn't feel as interesting. I don't know. I try really hard. It's just so odd. Some of it. World exploded, and the god Sigmar, who came back apparently, grabbed the like. What is this part so annoying to put on? Grabbed the like core of the planet and then just got flung into space. And are all the realms planets? I don't know. I think they're supposed to be planets. And the realm gates are how they travel to the planets. It's weird to me. It did. Well, for the yeah, it did for the most part. the Germanic states in France. Is more or less what it was. And Italy, which was Thalia, like he, or Anastalia, which was Spain, and Albion, which was the old name for England, for the island that England was on. But Albion had no civilization really on it, no real like civilization. I loved that campaign, by the way, the Albion campaign for way, 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 way back in Fantasy. Oh, it was so much fun. I think it was 6th edition. I loved playing that. Oh, God, so much nostalgia. Reconnect this to the front part. Yeah, I just listen to lore videos really for AOS. I can't, I don't know. None of the characters have really gotten me invested in that game, so I don't know. I can't get a book that I really want to read or, do an audiobook for, so just like, eh. What we got next? I do like the new Cities of Sigmar models. I will say though, I have to put it out there. They are a bit over engineered. So much extra crap on them. Remember we were talking about trim earlier? Yeah, that. Only hands. My face is up here. Thank you. My eyes. My eyes are up here. Yeah, it's just a lot of lore to have to expand, I think. I don't know. Each one is a different planet. I think. I'm right when I say that. It's a different planet, right? Uh. Why? Oh, okay. That makes sense then. Introduce some chaos. What did you bring, Kyle? Ha! You get it. He plays Dark Angels. Insert Kyle's favorite meme. Wait, is it like this? Oh no, it's like this. Right? As I try to dry fit this properly. Or was this the wrong piece? I got the wrong piece. I don't know. Yeah. Hey, I'm playing orcs. The greatest good in 40k. And orcs is never beaten in battle. Are you going to Rogue Trader? Because that's, they're having a 40k tournament. They're okay right now. I don't know. I think the thing's a little inflated, and we're gonna get unnecessary nerfs because that's what Jovi likes to do for reasons, and yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's where it goes. Okay, I was just being an idiot. I hesitate to say that they're really good right now when they're like 57%. They're still not Eldar. I have been a long time Eldar hater, and they can still, and forever go to hell. The new Striking Scorpions look sick, though. I'm excited for those. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that all the codexes stay about there when they come out. Again, orcs in the spring. Excited. The child might be grown enough that I could actually get out and do stuff, so there's that. What's wrong with feminine traits? But yes, I do not. I don't personally like Eldar. Never have. Uh, Orcs are the way to go. Anybody says anything different, you're wrong. Um, but unless you say Votan, that's okay as well. Mostly because dwarves are awesome. That's not. That's not how that. That's not how that works. The orcs have to think that you're orcs. If the orcs don't think you're orcs, then you're not orcs. Flash kits? You talking about flash kits? The only human orc guys I can think of. Because they tend to act like humans-ish. Were you talking about commandos? Commandos kind of do it too. Actual humans? Oh. Pretty much just slaves. They're slaves. That's it. Oh, from Gorka Morka. I gotcha. I hate these tiny little lights. These. They go on the, like, the hover pads on the bikes, but they're so small. And you drop them and they're gone. And I hate them. I just gotta clean them and put them on there. Because I'm anal retentive like that. They're on there at least. What do I gotta do? Mega diggers. Sounds expensive. Not gonna convert up a whole new orc army when I already have a 30,000 point orc army. I will also say that. I am excited to just play, though, on Saturday. That will be fun. I haven't gotten to play at all. So if I play team members to start, someone please nicely hold my hand. Hold my hand because I'm scared. You can have the win, but hold my hand because I'm scared. I need an adult. I need an adult. Andrew, I'm sorry, you're not an adult. before you say anything. You don't count. Neither does Kyle, to be fair. I will never count him as an adult. Mark's the adult. Let's go with that one. Mark is the closest thing to an adult. Is Mark an adult though? No, but he's closest. He's like, I don't know, awkward older teenager. Awkward older nerdy teenager is where I'd put him mentally. Adults, no, on the cusp. Yeah, what does he do? I'm really not there to try to win. That's Kyle's game. I'm there just for fun and learning. There you go. Wasn't going in real easily there for whatever reason. Rules lawyer, slow player, just problematic. Great! I love those. Oh, we'll see when we're there. When I'm there. Does anybody know what's the better weapon to put on the back of these things? I only get one per unit, but like, which one of the weapons is the best thing to put on the, what are these called? The Pioneers? The Heineken Pioneers? Let's take a trippy trip to gamesworkshop.com. We're going to, well, it's a Warhammer community. I'm gonna go downloads Warhammer 40k. Can you magnetize? I could. Will I? That's another question entirely. Now I just want to know. I just want to know. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Let me know if I scroll past it. There we go. I found them. They're right here. Enhance. Enhance. It's either the ion, right? It's the high-las rotary cannon or the ion beamer. That's one of the following models. Yeah. So high-las rotary cannon, which is 6 attacks, strength 6 minus 1 damage. That doesn't seem great. Or the ion beamer. Just sustained hits 1, which has sustained hits D3. 18-inch range, but that's not a big deal. They move 12 and have fly. So they're easier. Half as many shots to strike 7 minus 2. I think the ion beamer is better. I don't know what it was. Heavy model, bolt revolver, bolt shotgun, magnet coil, autocannon. Okay. Plasma knife. Okay. Again, I could probably magnetize. I just wanted to see which one was better. Autocannon. I kind of like the ion beam. I think the ion beamer is better. I'm gonna see if I can magnetize it, but I like the ion beamer better. All right. But what I think I'm gonna do for tonight, gents, is Milady needs me. I think I'm going to get out of here for tonight. But I hope everybody had a fun time chilling and hanging out with me whilst I hobby. It was nice to talk to some people. I do love company while I do this. And I hope everybody has a nice night. Oh, I will catch you all day. Yeah, and I'll catch you all later. Bye.